I am a tinkerer or a maker. My aim is to develop tools and gadgets to help alleviate poverty. My name is Dominic Wanjihia. I can always see situations where there's a hardship or something, and I can always design a solution for it. A Maasai elder called me Juju Man or wizard. His community believed it was magic. I'm seeing lions or elephants, wildebeest crossing the Mara River, and it was spectacular. Most of other reserves in developing countries where we still have game, the idea is to keep the environment as unhuman infected as possible. We're looking at water resources. Humans use a huge amount of water compared to any other animal because we bathe and we wash our clothes and we do all sorts of things. It's a huge drain on the natural resource, which wasn't there before. As the populations increase, the little village is going to grow into a small town. As the town develops, if they tap this river too much, it will stop flowing. We're looking for solutions for the town so they can stop using the natural resources, leave the river alone, let it go back to nature, let the animals have it. I think what we should look at, rather than interfere with the river, because it doesn't look like it's a sustainable solution, I think we should look at actually drilling.
Drilling water.
Drilling water from where the water is needed.
Yeah.
So the conventional method of drilling boreholes, you're talking about just drilling the hole is going to cost you about $10,000. Once you put in the pump and the piping and what have you, you're spending another $10,000. So for the average rural homestead, it's just crazy. It's unaffordable. It'll never be affordable. The concept is that we're basically drilling a hole, just like a commercial borehole drilling machine would work, but we're doing it using a small-scale pump, and the pump is driven by the motorcycle because there are numerous motorcycles everywhere. So we're using the motorcycle to actually drill a shallow well. What we're doing is we're using water and air to lift soil and debris out of the hole. You pour in water and then you pump air down, and as the air floats to the top, it brings up water, and you're stirring it the whole time. So you're agitating the base. So all of the agitated material comes up into the settling tank, where the water is drained off the top of it and recycled back down again. The Boda Boda is actually, it's an engine on wheels. So why not use the engine to do other stuff while it's not transporting people? The cost of fuel would be very little. The motorcycle engine is actually just ticking over. It's on idle. So it's actually consuming very little fuel. The compressor we're using is actually the compressor from an automotive vehicle. The compressor will build up extremely high pressure. Plenty enough for the work we're drilling down at. This technique of drilling using the motorcycle will be extremely rapid. You'd certainly have enough water to save you all those hours from walking down to the river to bring water up. I envision the drilling system will finally be knocked down into such a small kit made of ultralight aluminium poles instead of the iron poles we're using, mounted on a Boda Boda motorcycle, and he'll go out there and drill a well in 24 hours. You'd have clean water also, And, so it's another step, it's another tool to get you out of poverty, get you into independence and out of poverty. My aim is to eradicate poverty in Africa and other developing nations.